This Realme phone might be the best smartphone deal under 15,000 currently. You can get the best variant for around 14,000, but that's 6GB RAM variant and it is not recommended. For a few hundred more, you can get the 8GB variant for around 15,000 rupees, which is a steal deal in my opinion. Additionally, you'll get the charger, cable, and a silicone cover in the box. The phone has flat sides and is quite comfortable to hold. The power button has accent color which looks nice. The phone weighs only 190 grams, and comparing to the P4 Pro, I find the P4's flat design more comfortable to hold than the curved one on the P4 Pro, although that one is more slimmer. The phone only comes with the IP65-66 rating compared to the IP68 and 69 last year, so light splashes and rain should be fine. The phone is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7400 Ultra, and I have the 8GB variant here. It runs on Realme UI 6 with Android 15. The performance is smooth and we get app opening and closing animations. However, for some reason Realme decided to omit the background blur from the quick settings and notification area. And there's no toggle for it even in the settings. We get the dual stereo speakers but no Dolby Atmos, so take a listen. So the speakers get loud but only after 80% volume, and even then too the bass are lacking. The 6.77-inch display is excellent with 1600 nits high brightness mode. We get AI hypervision feature, but I don't recommend them. Only the cinema sound is useful. The HDR and clarity doesn't make a whole lot of difference, and they will consume your battery for no reason. Also, the AI hypermotion causes visual lags in the video, which deteriorates the overall content experience. Also, I noticed the performance lags when you minimize the HDR video on YouTube. It causes lag in the UI. And this isn't the case with normal videos, so I don't think it's a big deal. And as you can see, the performance is solid for the price with smooth animations majority of the time. I also ran the Antutu benchmark and it scored 749K, and the UFS 3.1 storage scored 88K with a lot of storage full, and I think that's pretty good. I have made a dedicated gaming video with FPS meter, heating test and battery drain, you can check that out. In short, the phone doesn't heat up beyond 40 degrees and 144 FPS BGMI is more of a gimmick than reality. I also tried PC gaming using GameUp emulator and it could play Tomb Raider 1 at 20 to 30 FPS, which I think is quite fair. The 7000 mAh battery is quite impressive. We have the battery protect feature, but there is no battery health information. On light usage, I got 9 hours of screen on time, and with mixed usage, it hold around 7 and close to 8 hours mostly. So depending on your usage, it will still last a whole day easy. And moreover, the 80-watt Superbook fast charger can top it up in under 90 minutes, which is impressive. For customization, we get Flux theme support with options for always-on display and fingerprint animations. And it makes the UI look more modern. One awesome feature I found was the anti-theft feature, which trips the alarm if someone removes the charger or SIM card when phone is locked. It is a very useful feature to have these days. I have shared similar tips and tricks and hidden features in a dedicated video. So during calls we have clear voice feature, and voice over 5G works well with 5G++. And while we get some typical AI features in the gallery app and they work as expected, however the AI edit genie is the new Realme addition. But the results aren't anything impressive, as you can see here. I think the AI models aren't as advanced as the latest industry standards. In camera, we have vibrant and crisp mode, there's filters and beauty modes, and multiple camera modes. In video, we can record up to 4K 30 from the main camera, with support for the ultra steady mode. I really like the main 50 megapixel camera's dynamic range and HDR performance. It's an OmniVision sensor, not a Sony one. The 16 megapixel selfie camera has good exposure control and HDR performance. The 4K videos have EIS since the sensor lacks OIS. There are jitters and some focus hunting. Full HD 60 fps is a lot better and stable. So the Realme P4 is a complete all-rounder for 15,000 range. There are some cons, but they aren't anything deal breaker. Make sure to check my Realme P4 playlist and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.